Hi students, today we will discuss the lesson Forest, 7th class Social Studies. 7th class Social Studies Geography. Forest. What is forest? Large area covered with trees or shrubs in natural habitation in a particular place is called a forest. Climatic regions. The world has several climatic zones. Geographers defined the climatic region based on temperature and precipitation. There are seven climatic regions in the world. They are equatorial or tropical climatic region, the savanna, desert region, Mediterranean climate, the steppe, taiga, and tundra climate. Equatorial region or tropical climate region. It is found between 5 degrees and 10 degrees north and south latitude of the equator. The equatorial region gets heavy precipitation. On an average precipitation is 150 centimeters per year. This region has the most favorable condition for the growth of trees. Equatorial region with dense forest is called selvas. It is one of the least populated area. Equatorial region is one of the least populated area in the world. The tribes inhabited in this region are Red Indians in the Amazon basin, Pygmies in the Congo basin. These tribal people still lead primitive lifestyle such as hunting and podo agriculture. An example of a country with a tropical climate region, Angola. Second one is the savanna. The savanna zone extends from 10 degrees to 20 degrees north and south latitudes for the equator. Natural vegetation turns into dense forests towards the equator and wide grasslands. The savanna region, the grass height has 1 to 6 meters towards the higher latitudes. The people of this zone get their livelihood through cattle grazing. An example of a country with savanna region is Kenya. Desert region. The desert region located between 15 degrees to 30 degree north and south latitudes on the western margins of the continents. Sahara Desert is the biggest desert in this region. Natural vegetation in this region has thick barks and small leaves or no leaves. The people tend to sheep, goats, camels, and horses. An example of a country with desert region is Iran. Mediterranean climate. These regions are located on the western margins of all continents except Antarctica. It has pleasant climate. Mediterranean climate has a pleasant climate. Mediterranean climate characteristics of dry summer and moderate to high rainfall in winter. Natural vegetation in this region is broadleaf evergreens comprising mainly of olive, cork, oak. Commercial agriculture and dairying are practiced in large farms using modern methods and missions. An example of a country with a Mediterranean climate is France. Steppe. The steppe has the type of grasslands. These grasslands extend in extensive continental areas. These semi arid regions have extremes of heat and cold. The low amount of rainfall restricts the natural vegetation to grass and shrubs. Extensive agriculture is practiced in this natural region. An example of a country with the steppe region is Ukraine. Taiga. This natural zone extends only between latitudes of 50 degrees and 70 degrees in the northern hemisphere. The taiga region is characterized with some of the highest climate differences in the world. This natural zone is covered with evergreen forest in the world. Fur trading is one of the important and attractive commercial activities in this zone. An example of a country with a taiga region is Canada, North Canada. Tundra climate. The tundra region stretches between the Arctic and polar region. Winters are long and bitterly cold. Adverse climatic conditions do not support for the growth of trees. People in this zone depend on fauna for their food. An example of a country with tundra climate, North Russia. North Russia. The plants of a particular region, flora. The animals of a particular region, fauna. The trees that grow close together, dense forest. The weather conditions prevailing in an area over a long period, climate. The exhalation of water vapor through the stomata, transpiration. The dominant mangrove species in the West Bengal, Sundarbans. Shrubs having needle shaped leaves, coniferous trees. Population shift from rural to urban area, urbanization. Inhabiting in a land from the earliest times, aboriginal. Rapid increase in Earth's average surface temperature, global warming. Gradual removal of top layer of the earth, soil erosion. FDST, forest dwelling scheduled tribes. OTFD, other traditional forest dwellers. The Forest Law, 1894. Forest Festival, 1950. National Forest Policy, 1952. Forest Conservation Act, 1980. Forest Rights Act, 2006.